What's happening, people? Welcome to another video with Allsortzz, and we have got another pair of AirPod Max clone, and these are the PG-01 wireless headphones. So just before I get started, make sure you follow me on one of these social medias, as I always post sneak peeks on what to expect on Allsortzz. And as always, make sure you subscribe and also hit the bell notification so when I upload any video you'll actually be notified. So I'll put up a poll on my YouTube community and asked if you wanted these smartwatches or these PG-01 wireless headphones, the AirPod Max clone, and these got the highest votes. But remember, if you want to see the one-to-one clone, which is on the right hand side right here, you can see that on my previous video, and here we have the original one, and I've also done a real versus fake to show you how to spot the differences when you want to buy an original so you don't get scammed for the fake. Both of the links will be in the description box below if you want to check them out. So back to these PG-01s. I've got them in 3 different colors, as you can see right here. You purchase them from AliExpress. We have got the white stroke silver one, also got the blue one, and the space gray, also known as the black. They do come in all of the colors, same as the original, and we're going to see what these are like. So let's open this up and let's get straight into it and see what these are like. So open this up right here. The packaging is a little bit different, but oh yeah, I forgot to show you the packaging. So here we have the PG-01 wireless stereo headphones. Of course, they look like the AirPod Max on the front, but we're going to see if that is the case inside of the box. Taking a look at the back, same again, it's just a different angle, and yeah, nothing else around the box, same again with all of them. So opening these up, they look a little bit different compared to the picture on the front, and we've got a bit of dirt on them as well. Check that out. So that is the silver stroke grey one. What else do we get inside of the box? So we get some manuals. Oh, I nearly knocked the camera out there. You get some manuals, which you have right here. Product manual, and also a USB Type-C to USB charging wire. Now, this is what you're trying to look at. Bit of plastic packaging right there. Here we have the PG-01 version of the AirPods Max clone, and wow, this is another cheap version. These feel really light, cheap plastic. Of course, I've been told these actually come off with a bit of force, but as you can tell, it's much more cheaper. It's not magnetic, they are just clips that clip back into it. As you can see, I don't know if you can see the speaker grill, speakers behind it as well. So that is the silver AirPod Max. The net is definitely more different. This is pure white, I would say plastic headband. These are a bit smooth but a bit rough as well. I'm pretty sure they'll just come up and down on when you put them over your ears. But yeah, it looks the same, but definitely a cheaper version. Take a look at the bottom, USB Type-C for your charging, and also you've got LED cutout. That will probably give you some flashing lights, which I'll show you later in the video. Take a look at the top, you've got a really cheap crown, which gives it a click once you turn it, and also the noise cancellation button and transparency button. But we'll see what features they give once we switch these on, if it's got any battery in them. So yeah, they both actually come off with clips, as you can see. Now what I'm going to do is let's open all of these up to see what the other colors are like. Here are all the colors laid out in front of you. Which color do you like? Let me know in the comment section below. But if I didn't tell you, I did purchase these for £20. That's excluding delivery. If you pay extra for delivery, you can get them quicker. But yeah, they cost around £20. But you have to include shipping as well, which might be a little bit extra. But the quality wise on these, not really good, if I'm honest. I would say they're a little bit better than the first version, which we have right here in my office, which we have here. These are the P9s. I will also leave the link if you want to watch this in the description box below. This is the first version AirPod Max clone. These are the second version, which we have right here. And obviously the one-to-one version is also on my Allsortzz channel. If you would like to watch that, all the links will be in the description box below. So here is the white stroke silver. Here is the space grey, the cushions as well. And this is the blue version. cheap plastic and metal, as you can see right there. Now what we need to do is we need to find out what the audio and bass quality like and what features it has with these cheap buttons right here. So let's connect these to my phone. Right, let's check out the audio and bass and see what features it has when it comes to these PG-01 AirPod Max clones. So which one shall I use? Let's just go for these, as we've got the original and the super clone. So how do you switch these on? Well, you have to use this button right here, which we have on the right hand ear headphone. This is the on and off button. It does have a Chinese voice that says power on, power off, and pairing. And this is supposedly the crown, which is really hard to maneuver to put the volume up and down, but we're going to see what kind of features it has when it comes to connecting these. So make sure my Bluetooth is on. Yes, it is. So what you have to do is press this fake noise cancellation and transparency mode button, and you should get a Chinese voice that says power on. So I'm putting it close to the camera to see if you can hear. There we go, power on. If you hold it again,
power off.
Power off. So let's power it on.
Power off.
So yeah, we power it on. This does not have a pop-up feature. Look how cheap. I'm pretty sure I can break these if I was to bend them really hard. So they don't feel as good as the original, of course. This is the super fake. But yeah, you know, for £20, what do you expect for headphones? Right, let's go. It doesn't have a pop-up feature as well, so all you have to do is go into settings, and you hopefully should get it at the bottom. If it focuses, you got PG-01 at the bottom. That's what we need to click, and it says connected in a Chinese voice on your headphones as well. Going into information, it just states the name, device type, disconnect and forget device. When it comes to device type, you can actually choose what device type it is. Car stereo, headphones, hearing aid, speaker and other. So we're just going to choose headphone because that's what it is. It's not a car stereo. You can't, you know, it doesn't have GPS feature, it doesn't have the pop-up feature. Rename, there's no pop-up feature, so you can rename them as what you want. So let's go into music. Let's play some music and see what features it has. Right, the music is playing. Audio and bass is good. It's at 1/4% on the volume. Switching it up to 50%. Good audio and bass. Let's try the crown. So I'm just going to show you with the crown. Like I said, it's really hard to maneuver when you're pushing the crown because the crown is really stiff. So the volume does work with the crown, as you can see right there. Let's put it up to 100% by hand because it's going to take me ages doing it on here. Audio and bass, the percentage, it's good audio and bass. Better than these P9s, definitely better than the P9s. Audio and bass, I'll probably give it about 85%. Good audio and bass. Yeah, definitely. Not as good as the super clones, but they are good. For £20, definitely worth the money and definitely better than the P9s. So you're gonna ask, what features has they got? Well, the only features these have is it doesn't have it's got the volume, which you can control by this fake crown right here, which is really stiff, so the volume goes up and down when let's move that out of the way. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's really stiff when you want to put the volume up and down. Pushing it in once will actually pause it. As you can see, the music is playing. Push it in, paused, push it back, it's unpaused. If you tap it in twice, it will actually call the previous person that you've called on your phone, and if you tap it 3 times, it will activate voice control or Siri, whatever you got activated. My Siri is off at the moment because I don't use it. So that's the only features these PG-01 headphones have. It's a shame that they don't have the skip track or previous track. Of course, the volume up and down you can do it by this cheap crown right here. If it did have that, I would say, you know, they still are good. For £20, definitely they are good, but it could have been a little bit better with the previous track and skipper track if it had that feature. For those people who are looking for a pair of headphones that look like the AirPods Pro, that don't want to spend that much money, that want a cheap product, this is for you, because the quality of it is really cheap, but the audio base is good, around about 80 to 85%. Shame about the features. But anyways, if you want to see any other videos with these headphones, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching this video. If you have any other video ideas, also let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you follow me on one of the social medias above, and as always, make sure you subscribe. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you again for another video.